Ladies and gentlemen, pack away your Ouija board and welcome Norfolk's top light entertainer and gorgeous model, Vic Reeves.
And what a cracking start, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it could have been cracking, Vic. Yeah, they all thought you were in a smart pair of mints, then you ruined it.
Did I spoil it?
Yeah, you smartness inhibitor, you. Really, why do you do it?
Who hell he?
Who hell he?
Who hell he? I'll tell you about the point. Who hell you?
It's obvious, innit? I'm Bridget Nielsen.
Don't be so stupid, Bob.
Oh.
Look, Bridget Nielsen, for one, she's a Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Right, fair enough.
She's got great big...
Well,
you're as fat as a pancake, mind you.
See? That's
it, isn't it?
Not as simple as that, is it?
Listen, Bob, you've been taking this dressing up like too far. Go and take that muck off your face, the helmet, the cloak and the lot, get into your suit and smart yourself up. I tell you what, lads, you would not believe what is going on back there. There was two great big kebabs, but really pompous, you know. Having a go at us round the back, saying, if you don't wear this cheese triangle on your wrist, we will come and bang our tambourines and ruin your show throughout. What do you do? What does a guy do? Huh? What do I do? Do I do this? Do I do that? What do I do? I have to comply. What does a guy do? I'll tell you, honey. But anyway, later on we've got a couple of walking taps. And they've passed their cycling proficiency tests and they're going to be coming on and pouring cans of lilt into the funnels of the QE2. But before we go any further, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause and meet Les. Oh, crikey. Oh, blimey, O'Reilly. Oh, whoa, what the hell's happened here? What's happened? Les, have you been stretched again? Was it the Eagles? Doctor, where did this happen?
Hotel California, Vic.
And is she looking after the drip?
Yep.
Oh, blimey, Les, I feel... What's that? What have I done? What have I done? What do I do? What do I do?
Just replace it, simply replace it. Replace it.
Oh, thank God. Why didn't you tell me that was one of his arts? There's a lot of rubbish in here.
Many Roman coins, a quantity of deleted beer mats, a selection of assorted droppings, a substantial number of pearls, a brace of copper kettles, a fluffy clemmy, 40 days and 40 nights, 10,000 curses. Your flat.
My flat? Your flat? My flat? And who's that living in it? Torval and Dean? Torval and Dean? They're dirty squatters. Get them out of my house, get my house relocated, get him smartened up, cleared off and bring him back when he's decent, will you? I'm so not no.
Don't issue what you try to do.
No. Go on, sort him out. I tell you what, I came back into my flat the other day and Dolph Lundgren was there in my living room. And then I realised I live in a room full of mirrors and it was just my reflection. Because I'm quite strong, I am. Only joking. Or am I? Well, we've got a right royal treat for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because the man with the stick has been on holiday, with his so-called mate, Terry. And he's going to sing a song for us. Let's meet Man with the Stick.
This year's works holiday was 2 weeks away in Greece. It was all arranged by Terry, who gets flights cheap. I did not find out about it till the day before they left. No details on the notice board. I was completely in the dark.
When he got onto the plane, his bag was full of stolen jewels Terry had placed there the day before. He told him there were wine gums and he ate the flipping lot. His head swole up and he farted and destroyed the flaming jet.
When I got back on my job, I'd been taken by Terry's brother, and the bank manager had repossessed me house. Apparently Terry had paid for the holiday direct from my current account. No letters, nothing, no notices. I was completely in the dark.
What do we cry when we see the man with a stick? We do indeed, and I don't suppose you're going to reveal it, are you?
No, go on, have a peek.
Really? Oh, that's a surprise. What a surprise indeed. And what the devil is that? What is it then?
I don't know, really, Vic. It's just something that kind of gets to you, really, in the end, you know. At least that's what I've found, Vic.
Maybe.
Anyway. You're going to keep it then, are you?
Yeah, I'll keep hold of it. I'll tell you what, though, you're looking a bit more sprightly than he did last week when...
Well, it's always nice to do a song, isn't it?
Yes,
and I've been a bit in the dumps, what with you nicking me children and that, you know. But I'm trying to look on the bright side. There's only 3 weeks of the contract left, and you're not a bad fella, you know.
I suppose so, yeah. Well, I'm glad to see that you've cheered up about it.
I'll tell you what, though, Vic, I was surprised to hear that you've entered into a deal with Bob, you know, for those experimental pushing haystacks over cliffs with banjos trials. Quite an extraordinary thing. I say, Vic, it's quite an extraordinary...
I know it is. You had to mention my half-baked haystack pushing scheme, didn't you?
Yeah, and the banjos, isn't it?
You wouldn't let it lie, would you? You wouldn't let it lie! You had to mention it, half-baked though it may be, you wouldn't let it lie. Take your stick and nip off. Go on, get out of here.
I've never known you quite like this.
Get out of here.
Vic, look, I was just one saying, if the price is right, I wouldn't mind using my kids on them schemes.
Oh, really? Well, I'll have a word with you later on about that.
Thanks, mate. Easy enough, wasn't it?
Oh, it's like the 4th of July when you got a cold, isn't it? Anyway, there was Tommy Vance, and he had this nice bobble hat on. Smart one, though, with a picture of Claire Rayner on it. And it was sellotaped on nice. He'd done a good job. But it was the picture where she's looking slightly at an angle, like that. Not the one where she's looking straight on. You've seen that one. It's the one where she's looking like that. With a smile a bit. And you know the one, she's looking at a mulberry bush with some Stiltons hanging on it. Not the one where she's looking head on, looking at some chewy. One just slightly over there. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just putting this table up, Vic. I tell you, I'm stiff behind there. I hope you don't
Look, I've
mind.
told the story, you've made me lose my drift.
Oh, carry on, I'm just putting it up.
I've got it, it's all right. Anyway, it's the one where she's looking slightly, don't... Oh, Bob, what are you doing? Banging.
Well, what are you doing? Interrupt for some reason.
What's your
I'm
idea?
just trying to smarten up this table. I'm putting a leak on this side, actually. Should look quite smart. Well, you know what, Vic? Actually, it's fair enough. I'm not very good with tables.
Well, I know you're not, I can tell that, but I just look at it. Well, if you're looking for somebody to sort out your table, you come to me, because I am a table expert, as you can see. Get out of the way.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Come on, get out, get away. Well,
Can you help? Would you help?
You're nailing the lake. What's the idea? What sort of a table is it?
Well, I don't know. Ha. I think I'll probably use it for cards.
Well, what's the lake for? If it's for cards, you want to use a parsnip?
I just didn't think, did I?
Whoa, you make me so angry sometimes.
Is that the face you do, Vic, whenever you're angry? Vic?
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm
very
sorry,
good. It's quite haunting.
Well, what's that the first you make when you're angry?
Oh, I do this one.
Blimey, you are angry there, aren't you?
Well,
I'll tell you what, Bob.
Pretend.
Who hell he?
Who hell he? Me not know.
I'll tell you what, though, Bob. Have you ever been hypnotised?
Never.
Really?
Never. Vic, what on earth was all that about?
What are you doing? What's up?
Ridiculous.
What's the matter?
That was quite obscene.
You weren't hypnotised, were you?
Of course I wasn't hypnotised.
Some people. Some people.
When we fight, especially in public.
We shouldn't be fighting in public. Come on, I'll finish it outside.
All right.
Ah! Oh, yeah, oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome talcum powder and turnip.
Finished script 2. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, in the past, I have summoned up, via the use of clairvoyancy, various top pop stars to give me advice. And I'd like to do that again tonight, ladies and gentlemen, by summoning up another pop singer, Barbara Streisand. Barbara! Barbara!
All right, Vic, how you doing, old fella? How you doing? How can I help you?
Barbara, I'm thinking of buying a sofa bed. Can you help?
Right, well, sofa beds are smart, mate. Yeah, well, how much are you thinking of spending?
Oh, I don't know, about £35.
Ah, well, you're not going to get much for that, are you, Vic? Not people staying overnight.
Well, I generally have people staying up. Well, they come over once or twice a year, don't stay for very long, about 15 minutes, then they nick off.
Ah, well, I'd leave it then, Vic. Why don't you just get yourself a family pack of favourites with the Ugandan flag in it?
Oh, that's... What did you... Oh, you've ruined it!
What do you mean I've ruined it? You're making me use the stuff.
Well,
Quite ridiculous.
Oh, you spoiled it all! They were convinced it was Barbara Streisand with a big nose and a high-pitched voice and all that.
Spoil. Convince. It's all negative with you, isn't it?
You've ruined it!
How long does this gas last, anyway?
I don't know, I didn't read the instructions, man. Just keep taking it.
Oh, God.
Just keep taking it.
But I will do, but, you know, I've got a dinner date with that woman of Tomorrow's World tonight, you know. As you can see.
Well, look, just tell her you're Jimmy Somerville or Alan Ball, someone with a high-pitched voice. You won't know the difference.
Oh, I suppose that... Well, you usually look after me in the end, Vic, thanks.
Pleasure.
No, that's kind enough. I hope it's a good date, anyway.
I do. I've always wanted to meet her myself.
No, I think I'm going to fall.
Oh, you haven't gone. You've gone, haven't you?
Yeah, it's quite nasty as well.
Oh, I'm going myself.
Oh,
I'm slipping.
It's going to fall.
I'm slipping. I can feel it. I'm slipping like Bambi on the ice.
It's
I've gone.
See, he's gone. And that's quite nasty because he's twisted just there. Nasty.
I can't. It's because I've got webbed feet.
I know, but I'll tell you what, Vic, that was quite nasty, man. I didn't think so at first, but I've took the top off a chaff scar.
I think I've loosened a bit of stitching in my trousers.
It happens, doesn't it?
Look at the size of that sausage. Oh. Gone a bit. Mind you, I've gone a bit. I'm getting there.
Hiya, Vic.
Oh, hiya, Dave.
Hiya, how you doing?
I was just looking at this fruit Sinclair. Looks quite tasty.
Hiya, Fruit Sinclair.
Hiya,
everyone. Lovely to see you. Hiya. Oh, well, nice to pop round and see you. Oh, what a tiny little hat that is.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Wonderful thing, I stare at you, I wonder about the trees. So, anyway, yeah, I'm just going to get off now because I'm going to be waving that woman off Tomorrow's World. She's down the back.
Oh, you're not, are you?
Yeah,
hey,
I'm going to wave her off.
Dave, I've always wanted to wave at her. Can I join you?
Come along.
I'll put my small hat on because I like to look smart for a lady.
See y'all, we're off to wave.
Oh, see ya.
See ya.
Hello, I've been sent out here. Reeves has sent me out because he seems to think going to see a woman from Tomorrow's World is more important than doing this television programme. So he sent me out. My name is Mr. Dennis, to entertain you. I don't really know why. I'll tell you about myself. I have a small tobacconist's shop, which is by a roundabout near the park. I don't stock curly whirlies, as they are far too elaborate, but what I do stock is walnut whips. But what I do as a labour-saving and money-saving device is I take off the nut from the top and replace it with pigeon lime, which I scrape off my Reliant, which lives underneath a sycamore tree, and sell the nut separately. And, there we are. Yo, Lister.
Yo, respect.
Due. Indeed.
It's lovely to see you, Mr. Dennis. We go back a long way. He's such a card.
Respect indeed.
Joe Lister.
Well, I first met Mr. Lister when he came into my shop complaining about a loose staple in a copy of People's Realm.
You know, those staples were indicative of falling standards generally, weren't they, Dennis?
They were,
We
indeed.
agreed that over a cup of coffee, didn't we, Eric?
That's right, and that's why we formed
a Neighbourhood Investigation of Product Standards Group.
which we can see written down here in Lister's handwriting.
There we are, Neighbourhood Investigation of Product Standard.
Or NIPS.
NIPS, that's right. That's
NIPS.
That's nips, as we call it. And what we generally do is we go around the neighbourhood investigating consumer affairs. If any consumer product or any service isn't up to scratch, Dennis.
And had a number of successes, haven't we?
Yes, of course, what we call in the army or the Wrens, usually.
Or the police, or on one occasion, the Dutch Navy.
I'll tell you what, that made them fly, didn't it?
It did, really.
It certainly did.
I got me quite riled.
Tell them about one of our successes, though, please.
Well, one of our earlier successes is I found a local pick and mix store with some nugget in there with the pink central stripe cocked over it up to 4 degrees.
No, that's quite bad.
It got me vexed.
Yeah, it could make you very dizzy as well, couldn't it, Dennis?
It made me dizzy.
No, it could make you dizzy. There was a success for me as well. I was photocopying one of my very specialist magazines down at the local library, and the photocopy was of such a low quality that I couldn't pick out, for example, individual hairs.
Which can be so important, can't it?
It can be most frustrating. It can make you dizzy as well.
The low quality on that machine made me quite riled.
Yes, I know you get riled, Dennis.
But it could make you dizzy.
It often goes together, wit and riledness.
It really does,
now,
doesn't it?
What we tend to do is we ask local shop holders who we have consulted to display one of our NIPS checked certificates. And I believe, Mr. Dennis, you have your NIPS checked up, don't you?
I've always had my nips checked up.
Yes. And that's the NIPS checked up sign he will display
like
in
to
his
display in the
tobacconists.
windows, anyway.
Anyway, respect there.
Respect is due.
It's due to you, Dennis. How's the shop going, anyway, generally?
Oh, well, it's not going so bad, as a matter of fact, Mr.
Good.
Lester. Thank you for asking. I've been thinking of changing it into a fashion retail outlet.
All right.
Stocking Thierry Mugler, Yohji Yamamoto, Gaultier and Hamlet and so forth.
I know your wife wears a lot of Gaultier. That's
She does, yes. And, anyway, have you been to see any recent gigs?
Oh, yes, I went to see Ride this week and Rush. I also went to see Bad Brains as well.
Did you get to... Who the hell is he?
He's one of Reeves'
Who the
co-hosts.
hell is
He's one of
this
Reeves' co-hosts. He's quite a dim fella as well as...
Let go!
You watch it or he'll be after you, Dennis.
Have you been
just
to
leave
see
it.
Cud?
I've not seen Cud. I'd love to see Cud.
They're some of my boys. I look after those.
Oh, you've signed Cud up, have you?
I'll get you some free tickets, yes.
I'll tell you what, I'd love...
Will you get away from me?
Go on,
Who's making me...
pop him.
I'm starting to get riled.
You should pop him.
No, but I aren't.
No, pop him,
You know
Dennis.
I'm not a car man.
He's one of Reeves' co-hosts. I know
You would delete me, then. Whoa, I'm going to take him. Reeves'
cohorts, down and grounded, very good indeed. And I didn't quite think you were up to it, actually.
What are you talking about? What do you mean you're up to it?
No, I'm just saying...
Oh, you think that... Mike Tyson, maybe, my father. No. Jay Graduate and me vexed as well. I'll take you. I'll see you. You'll be down as well. I hope I get my victim. I'm the one. It's over to start telling Dennis, but What do you mean he's been hit? He's dead. What do you mean he's dead? Oh my God! No!
Lister, no!
Woe, misery, mercy and desperation! Please, Lord, deliver this man from eternity! I'm sorry, listen, look, I know we've had our ups and downs. I know I haven't been as nice to you as I possibly could have done, but you haven't been particularly nice. But please don't die on me. Don't die on me, Lister. Please. Look, we can do the show together.
Ah! Don't you raise when I had an ancient tape recorder with me, showing you what the ignorance of you are. Victory for Lister. Victory, I think. Victory for Lister. A modern tool used against an ancient fop, showing that what a massive talent I am to have done that. I juked the fop. I juked the fop. Juked the fop. I juked the fop. I juked the fop.